Hey, do you want to earn money in the quickest and easiest way? Don't worry, it's not anything legal. Let me introduce to you guys to something called reselling. Reselling is basically when you buy something for a retail price, then selling it for more money. Once you sell the item, you'll get profit from it. With the profit, you can either save it or you can keep buying and selling items. You could sell items such as clothes, bags, shoes, watches, or even toys. My topic for today is the process of reselling, and I'm going to explain the steps to you guys so you get a better understanding and hopefully you could try it out in the future. I could relate my topic to the audience because some of my audience would want to make money, but they don't know how. And I would say try selling some of your clothes. But if you don't want to do that, you could try purchasing an item from any hyped up fashion brand and you could resell it from there. And then you'll get a better understanding of it and you'll go higher and higher and higher. I can relate this topic to myself because I've been a reseller for the past 4 to 5 years and I've been earning tons of money and it's really quick and easy to earn money. So my speech is broken up into 3 steps. So the first step is knowing the product itself. Second is how to sell it. Third is credibility with the consumer. So the first step is knowing the product itself. You want to know what to buy and where to buy it. So we're going to start with what to buy. Well, what to buy. So say you want to buy a Supreme hoodie. So you could go on Instagram and find pages that have Supreme drop list. But personally, I like to use the Instagram page called Drops by Jay. And this shows you all the hyped clothing that are dropping that day from Supreme. Like, tells you how long it'll be sold out, so you have to be really quick. And it tells you the price, the color, and all of the clothes that are dropping. And for shoes, there's pages on Instagram that shows what's releasing. But personally, I like to use the app Kicks on Fire. But you could find Kicks on Fire on Instagram as well. But I find the app more easier. So basically, the app tells you the date that's dropping, how much it is, and the name of it. So sometimes it tells you that it's a online exclusive or in-store exclusive or Europe exclusive. I find that really, really helpful because I now know what I could buy and know what not to buy. So we have where to buy it. So back to Supreme, where to buy Supreme. You have 3 options: the website, the app, or in store. But the website and app are basically the same thing. So that leads us to in store. So if you want to go to in store, you have to register online. And it's basically registering for a spot on the line. So it's like a draw. There's no possibility of you getting it. So you have to be really, really lucky to get it. And for shoes, same thing. The website and app are the same thing. So you have to worry about the in-store. So the in-store for shoes, sometimes they may drop early. So you get a better chance of getting them early than other people. But same thing with the in-store. You have to sign up, get lucky, and then be in the draw to get a spot online. The second step is to sell it. How to sell it. So you have to know the price and what websites you're using. So say I want to sell my Supreme hoodie. I have different resources such as goat.com, StockX.com, or Grail.com. So you want to compare the prices together. Okay? Once you compare it, you find which one is in between the highest and lowest, because that will be the best price to sell it. So you want to make sure you don't want to go below, because if you go below, that person is winning from buying that item, if you get what I'm saying. And then basically you're losing more profit than you're supposed to. And if you put it too high, no one wants to buy it. So putting it in between the highest and lowest, between those three websites, is the best. If you need trouble understanding, I can give you an example. So I bought this hoodie for $168, and this hoodie could be resold for $330. And basically, say on different websites, this one goes for $340, and another app goes for $325. But you want to go in between the middle. So this $330 is the perfect price to resell it. You don't want to go too low, because you're going to lose more money. If you go too high, no one's going to buy it, and it's just going to stay up there for a while. Now you have the websites. So I said the websites that you could sell it: StockX, Grail, Go. You could either resell your clothing or your shoes, anything you want. But if you don't want to do shipping, you could either go in stores in the city. So you have stores such as Round 2, which sells clothing and shoes. You could buy shoes or sell shoes, whatever you want. But if you want to just sell shoes, go to Stadium Goods. You could just sell shoes from there, and they just accept shoes. So you're fine if you just have shoes that you're reselling. So I've spoken so far of knowing the product itself, such as what to buy and where to buy it from, and how to sell it, such as the price of it and what websites we're selling from, or stores. And the final step is credibility with the consumer. This is really important because you want to gain their trust. So say you're selling online and you want to have the receipt, because they want to make sure it's legit, and they want to take pictures of the shoes as well, so there's no flaws from it, so they trust you. So say there's creasing on the shoe, and there's pictures that says there's creasing from the shoe, and that says that they trust you because you're telling the truth to them. You're not trying to scam them. You're just trying to sell the shoe. And when you're selling the shoe in store, you want to bring the box as well, because the box condition plays a part of reselling as well. Plays part to in store or online, because sometimes when you're selling, people care about the condition of the box. So it really, really matters a lot. So don't mess up the box. And so yeah, be truthful to the consumers, because sometimes you have the condition of the shoe, what's wrong with it, and like the price, the box, receipt. And if you have all those, I'm pretty sure they'll buy it. But sometimes they want to lower the price a little bit, but you want to keep it at the same range. But it all depends on you and how used up the shoe is. So I've spoken all about knowing the product itself, how to resell it, and credibility with the consumers. So to conclude, I spoke about how to resell, the steps to resell. These steps will help you to become a successful reseller. You want to gain trust, know where to buy, what to buy, and how, and the price. These all play an important role to reselling. You want to earn money from the purchases you got. So from an article that I read from thecut.com, there's a well-known reseller and his name is Ben Kicks. So the quote is, Ben Kicks is one of the most recognizable sneaker resellers in a flourishing resale market value at $1.2 billion. So he resells his money to celebrities, and they're all wear shoes. So if you're trying to resell shoes, you have an example of one of the well-known resellers, and he makes a lot of money. So you should try to resell. Just get better at it and learn, and hopefully you enjoyed my speech. Thank you.